We're joined now by one of the members of the Big South All-Decade Men's Golf Team. Former Liberty Flame Chase Marinell joins us here from Fort Myers, Florida. Chase, appreciate the time.
Of course.
Congratulations. You are one of three former Flames, along with Matthew Finas and Robert Carlson, to make the All-Decade team. We talked the other day. I'll kind of let you in on it, and you said you had chills. I mean, what's the feeling?
Yeah, man, it just everything came back to me. I mean, kind of when I heard from you, I heard your voice, and I've heard your voice a few times before at my time at Liberty, and usually it's for a good thing because when you're interviewing us as a team, that means we're doing something good. So to hear your voice again, it kind of brought me back to my Liberty days, and it just was a nice flashback in my head, reminded me of all the good times, all the fun tournaments, all my teammates, and man, it just gave me the chills thinking about those 4 years again, and it was a heck of a 4 years, Nick. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely it was for you and for your team. You were part of three Big South Championship squads. You were the 2011 Freshman of the Year, 2014 Golfer of the Year. What do you remember about those playing days and just being around your teammates?
Man, just like I said, not only just the tournaments, just the times, off the course with my buddies. Those were sometimes even more special than the great tournaments we had. It's all the above. I couldn't have asked for a better 4 years and better teammates, better coach, and Jeff Thomas. I truly think Jeff Thomas is one of the top 5 coaches in the United States in collegiate golf. And man, I look back on my 4 years at Liberty all the time and just am blessed and grateful for such an incredible 4 years, man. It was unbelievable.
And you finished with a second best career stroke average as well. So you left your mark on the record books there.
Good, man. Going out on top.
Yeah. Well, what are some of the events that come to mind though with some of your more successful outings?
Yeah. Well, the first one that comes to mind is the national championship at Riviera in Los Angeles. That was probably one of the most special events I've played in as an amateur, as a junior, as a professional. That's up there in the top 3. And that tournament was unbelievable. You had so many special players that are playing right now on the PGA Tour that we got to tee it up with at one of the best courses in the United States. And names like Jordan Spieth, Xander Schauffele, Daniel Berger, who just won this past week. You got Brooks Koepka, who knocked us out of the match play barely with a 2-putt on 18. And we got to stay right on the Pacific Ocean in the Lowe's Hotel right next to Santa Monica Pier. I mean, I don't think you could have drew up a better national championship to qualify for. And then to play well at just was icing on the cake and is a golf memory that I talk about quite often. I'm teaching golf now, and man, I can't stop telling some of my students about the time I had over in LA at the national championship at Riviera. So that definitely, for sure, is one of the best, one of my favorite tournaments as a player, as a golfer, of my whole career so far. Other than that, I would say, man, it's hard to beat the Big South Conference tournaments when we were there. Like you said earlier, we won 3 of those things, and to do that in the fashion that we did with some of my best buddies at the time, man, we had so much fun. It was incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. And certainly a big part of Liberty golf history and Liberty athletics history, like you said, going to play for the national championship out there in California. You mentioned you're teaching now, but you got to play a little bit of professional golf as well after your time at Liberty. What was the experience like?
Yeah, man, it was incredible. I'll tell you, it was not as enjoyable as collegiate golf. I'll tell you that, because it is much more individualistic and a little bit lonelier of a road. I didn't realize how fun college golf was until I got into professional golf, because you get to travel the world and play in different states and different venues with some of your best buddies, like I was saying. And you didn't have to worry about booking a hotel or worrying about who was renting the car. Or, I didn't realize how much Coach Thomas did until I had to do all that stuff on my own. So man, it was like I keep saying, it was a special 4 years.
Is it rewarding to kind of pay it forward now and do a little bit of teaching?
Oh my gosh, yeah, big time. I would say, Nick, probably more so, man. I mean, it's because I know what it feels like to play good golf and to hit a good drive and to make a long putt and to shoot a great score and to use all the stuff I have up here now, just through all my experiences that I got through, whether junior golf, collegiate golf, high school golf, or professional golf, to be able to pass that down to the next generation of, junior golfers, or whether it's the 20 handicap at my local club, or, anybody, just to see their eyes light up when they make a putt or hit a great drive. That's pretty rewarding. And it's definitely right up there with playing golf. I can tell you that.
Great stuff. Well, Chase, we appreciate the time. Congratulations. Well-deserved honor for you and for your former teammates as well, and Matthew and Robert. And just glad that you're doing well down there in Florida and still repping the Flames.
Absolutely, Nick. Well, tell all of my fellow Flames I said hello up there, will you?
Absolutely.